Hey there. So I was going back and forth arguing with my clanker, and it's about kind of like a project that I'm trying to work on here. I'm trying to pitch some clients that I've had for a while on new websites, right? And their websites are built with WordPress, Elementor, a couple of them are bricks or what have you. A lot of the ones that I'm dealing with right now were just my old stack with Elementor. And I want to say right off the top that if that's what you're using, okay, whatever, but I'm not saying those things are bad or dead or whatever, or they can't be used in this next gen, because obviously every platform that you see now is getting AI to some degree or some way to like MCP or API into it and able to agentically drive it, right? But I am going to stand by the way that I'm working because it is trending in a great direction. And I'm gonna make obviously more content on the YouTube channel, et cetera, wherever about this type of thing. This AIOS, the way that I work now, it's all still a little abstract because I haven't put it together a perfect thing. But I just want to explain one simple concept to you and something you maybe you should want to consider. Okay. 5 months ago, I made a video called Watch This Before You Build Another Website. And in this video, I have this situation going on. And this is a long time. This is like ancient now. I was in the Claude app, like the desktop app, and it's giving me the heebie-jeebies working like this. But anyway, I was in here and I was talking about abstraction layers. And at the time, you couldn't even do a lot of the stuff that you can now in AI and whatever. But let's just think about this purely logically. Okay. If you are lower in the abstraction layer of whatever you're dealing with, it is absolutely fundamentally going to be easier for AI, any sort of AI. I know it's a broad term, but let's just say any sort of inference LLM to deal with something. There's literally less muck and shit and layers that it has to get through in order to do what it needs to do. Okay. This is the entire premise. And when people have talked to me in the past and they say, like, "What, Mark, why'd you move off of WordPress, da, 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 whatever?" Like, I get it and I understand the question. And like the reason though is it's so unbelievably straightforward to me in the sense of what I'm able to do. It's for sure it's a switching cost. You got to change the way that you work a lot and stuff like that. But for me, it's been completely better. And again, this isn't even about like I'm not even trying to diss on WordPress here. That's just where I came from. But I would be saying the same thing if I was like on Webflow or Wix or Squarespace or whatever the hell I was doing. The way that I'm working now is just so much better. And I know it's still abstract. Stick with me for a second. I want to make this point. I went down the abstraction ladder. I had to use page builders because I wasn't going to code everything manually, right? Even like a CMS platform. And these are kind of like one and the same in a way. They're not really different levels, but like I had to go lower. I wanted to go lower because the AI existed directly at the layer of like languages, markup languages, HTML, CSS, even frameworks like Astro, Next.js, whatever. And that's where I went. A lot of people waited and now they're just getting AI, orchestration type things up here with like maybe Nova Mirror or what have you. And if that works for you, fantastic. But let me explain to you why I started this by saying that I was going back and forth with my clanker, arguing with it. Because I was in a sales situation. Okay. I was having a sales conversation and I was saying, listen, this client has a website from 4 years ago that I built with Elementor. It is genuinely not where it needs to be. Regardless of if you're somebody that's going to rebuild that with Elementor right now in 2026, you do whatever you want. But like if you were going to do it, you would still say the same thing. Like it's not the same way that you would build. Imagine if you spent the last 4 years building websites. It's just it's how technology works, how websites work. It needs a rebuild, okay? Regardless of the technology. So I need to have this conversation. And I'm going back and forth, like, kind of like putting together like not necessarily a proposal, but basically a pitch and following up because this is, the sales cycles are long. And I'm like, hey, I'm doing a lot more now though. Like I'm building like client portals with Next.js for different clients that need this stuff. And I can do a lot more operations side of things, not just like the marketing website stuff anymore, because I can orchestrate, solutions and agentic solutions on that other realm. And I talk about this in Modern Builder Society and also on the channel and everything. You look at the videos. And I'm doing all this. And I'm saying to Claude here, I'm saying to my clanker, I'm like, it basically said you don't really want this website situation, right? Like you don't really want that because that's not really what you want to do. And I was like, stop. You're a clanker. Okay. I'm an adult. I'm a human and I have the discernment here. And I had to steer my clanker. And now I'm going to share this with you. Okay. Obviously, it's a probabilistic thing. It doesn't necessarily know everything. But look, if you find yourself in this situation, I'm going to explain it to you the same way that I think about it now. I have an AIOS, which maybe you should just see this if you haven't seen this. I'm not going deep into it, but this is literally where I work 24/7. Okay, right in here. You're like, what the fuck is that? It's Visual Studio Code. It's the Claude Code extension. You don't have to do it like this, but you should absolutely have some level of this. This is markdown files, connectors to different things. I talk about this again at nauseum in other videos, live streams. Go check out the other stuff. It's not incredibly important other than the fact that I can do everything I need to in my business from here, and I can orchestrate it in multiple different ways from different devices and things. But I'm orchestrating against all of the context. Imagine you take all the context of your your personal, your business, all of your client context. All of your projects live in like folders, on like directory on your machine, all of that sort of stuff, all of your websites, everything like that's what's going on here. I will make a separate video. I will link it below. Okay. But that's the point is that imagine you had that. Okay. I know it's weird. Just imagine for a second. Okay. It's like utopia, right? Everything's in one place. You can just ask. It has all of it. It's not like jumping into ChatGPT and asking some shit. And it's like, oh, why don't you understand this about me? It's like, you've already done all that. Okay. It's a process. Just stick with me. I have that. Okay. If you want that, you let me know. Okay. But I have that. The key thing here is my ability to create things has gone up tenfold because I can create portals and all this other stuff now, and I can help with the operations side of the company. When I was having this chat going back and forth with this pitch with Claude, it was saying you don't really want the website because you want to do the other stuff. You want to do like booking system, portal, etc. And I'm like, no, you're wrong. And this is the lesson. I want the website. I personally believe that largely websites, like a brochure website, is largely like it's always become a little commoditized, but it is easy to create now. It's not easy to create like a good one still. Obviously, if you give AI to a random person and give AI to a professional is going to make it better, assuming they know how to use AI and they actually like it, which is another conversation for a different time. But let's just assume that's true. That said, they're getting easier to create every single day. They've been getting easier to create for the last 20 years, but they're fundamentally easy to create some level of a website. So my sales pitch and my methodology in business now is not to just sell websites. It's to sell the website, but it's to sell the website for a different reason. It's not my main product anymore. It's like a loss leader. It's something to get them into my ecosystem in the door or get them reintroduced now into my ecosystem. Because again, this is a situation where this is over in WordPress and Elementor. And I'm not saying I couldn't hook into that, but because these two facts that I'm telling you, right? This loss leader situation with the website thing and the stuff I told you earlier about the abstraction layers, I need all of this to be inside of the ecosystem that I've created, which is incredibly simply put, a folder in my C drive that says projects, and then it says like Motive 11, and then it says clients, XYZ client website. And that folder goes up to GitHub, gets pushed to GitHub, gets deployed to Cloudflare Pages, and et cetera. I'll put a link in the description to tell you how the stack that I use for brochure websites if you're interested in this. But my point is that if I do it like that, the ease of orchestrating solutions that rely on the website become 10 times easier with the way that I have the AIOS set up. So it's all about getting it into my sphere and my ecosystem that I've created. And that's why it's so important. And to be honest with you, this is why, we've been talking for so long in this industry about like our preferred stack, and we want everything to be simple, whether it was this page builder or that page builder or this, whatever. But we all wanted everything to be simple and like, cohesive and consistent from build to build. This is the exact same thing with added benefits. Because now, if everything comes down that abstraction layer stack, and I'm dealing more with like frameworks and code rather than all the extra BS on top of it that I don't necessarily need anymore, and just makes it harder to get the information in and out and integrate with the things that I want because I literally have to go through more layers of shit, then now I have a client that at any moment from my AIOS, I could say, hey, I need to change something on the website. Boom, do it, push it, we're good. I also need to change something about that. So I need to add this feature to the website, but I also need to make sure that it integrates with their client portal or with their booking system or whatever. I need you to make those adjustments. And it does it right through there. And it does it easier. It's literally going to be less tokens essentially because it's not having to go through and connect to all these different other pieces, so to speak. I made this comment before where like the things that I'm doing now have generally less dependencies. It doesn't have zero dependencies. It has less dependencies because it has literally less layers of abstraction that I personally don't need anymore. And largely my clients don't need anymore either. There's a million questions. If this is one of the first videos you're watching, or if you're just catching this one and you haven't been watching and following what I'm doing, there's a million other questions to answer. Please, I understand. Put them in the comments if you want me to answer them. I need to do more smaller videos like this on specific topics. But I really wanted to do this one because I was going back and forth and I was like, this is something that people really, I don't think are fully tapping into yet. Probably just because you're not tinkering enough because you're busy. I get it. But if you want to learn more about this Modern Builder Society community that I have, if you want to work together, there's links in the description as well. Or you can just watch the free content that I keep putting out on YouTube. I would highly recommend the live streams because I do those every week. And that's where we actually like really go back and forth and answer a lot of those questions. But this is what I'm doing now. And it's way better for me. Maybe it's not better for you. I always say that because I'm not trying to convince people. I'm just trying to show people what I'm doing. But honestly, though, the long and short of it is that is what I'm doing now. And I'm trying to treat it as websites are still important, but they're not the thing that's the most important. They're the thing that I'm trying to help kind of like move people into this ecosystem so I can actually do larger, bigger things on the lead generation side or more so on the operations side that actually are tangible, huge ROI positive things for their business. It's been working so far. I will keep you posted. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you in the next one.